So, hello, good afternoon. My name is Jamie, and I've had a few requests on exactly what the layout is this year at Bhavasfest 2016. So, I'm going to try to give you a little walkthrough on what you can expect here, and just a little bit of background on the Native Springs Oasis. So this is owned by David Sandoval. He is co-founder and CEO of Purium Incorporated, a huge advocate, author, and a public speaker. So you guys can look up his information and know what he's trying to accomplish and make a difference in this world. And so that's what we're trying to do. Now we have festivals here all year round, and mostly it is a health retreat which people come from all over the United States and the world. And one of the first things people do when they get here really is just cry. They're able to breathe, and it's really something special. So we wanted to create a yoga festival to reward all the studios and teachers that through their hard work have made such a difference in the cities that they live in. They give so much, and so in creating an event that they can be rewarded for the difference that they're making. So that's what we really wanted to do. So when people come in, they'll come down the driveway around the pond. Now we're gonna send them all the campers off to the right, and they'll travel down the road. It'll meander all the way down to the river. It's about a quarter of a mile, then it loops all the way back, and it comes around the other side of that tree line. And so out there in this flat area will be the vendor village marketplace. They should be maybe around 100 different vendors. So this area in here is kind of the main hub, and roped off it's a VIP section. And so the tipi village is closed to the public. The people that have those tipis have a center fire pit, and so that's a really special feeling. You know, wake up in the morning, it's phenomenal. Then I'll kind of walk you through the main hub, the rooms, and the basic layout there. We'll walk past some of the stage areas, and so forth. So we have a number of kayaks. People are more than welcome to paddle out, zen out, and in through this area. For some of our volunteers, we will actually allow them to camp here, maybe 1 to 5 people in this section, and then maybe one way on the other side of the pond. So one of the stage areas is over here, right off of the pond, and then here is kind of the inner circle. So we usually will allow some of the smaller, more intimate vendors in this section here, and have some hammocks and whatnot. So this will be kind of like a little vendor area, which is a little more intimate, no corporate anything. And so here is the front of the main building. That door is the kitchen. and I'll walk you around the building. So you can see that stage area there, that can be adjusted, built, and we hope to have this whole area covered with the artificial grass that they have in soccer stadiums, which is really clean. It looks real. It should be just beautiful. So upstairs is a private apartment, and this is one of the rooms. And I don't know any of the condition. I haven't been through. We just had a New Year's Eve party, so the housekeeper has probably have all the linens out. So this is like the they call that the jacuzzi room, and usually we'll have this closed off just for an emergency or internal use. Something like that. And then this area we kind of keep as a home base for the main staff. There's a bathroom and a shower, and so it's like a large dining room area that we have. And again, I don't know the condition of the facility. But here we have the kitchen. There's a freezer, 2 sinks. I know you can't see anything with this lighting. I apologize. So, off to the side, they have a garden room, right? And I could tell you that in this room, you can hear everything that is in that kitchen area. So there's a bathroom, a shower, sink, a little desk, a few windows and a mirror. Then up those stairs is a parking area. So everybody that is staying in a room or a teepee, they'll park up there. We'll have some volunteers help with their stuff down to their room. And that way this whole area is not cluttered up with a bunch of cars and whatnot. So that way it's really clean, and we keep the ambience, really special. We want to be as natural as possible. And so here's the back door to the kitchen. And then there's 3 rooms here. So these are just the K1, 2, and 3 is what they call that. And so when you first come in, there's the bathroom, shower, and then here's the room, and then the window is facing out front to the little inner circle area that we were just at. So those are the 3 rooms there. And now we have 160 acres. Now these are the 3 bungalow rooms. And the third one down there is next to the pump house. So you hear the pump go on and off a few times. So here you have the shower, the sink, the little room. And they call that the goddess room, right? So in here, it's set up a little bit different, and I'll walk you out to the front to this first room. So this is the forgotten room. And you could fit in another bed or a bunk bed, and you could actually get, cram a bunch of people in here. And then there's a shower and whatnot in there. So this is going to be so much fun, you guys. So this is David Sandoval's company, which we may be making green smoothies for everybody. Certainly staff would get one upon arrival, right? Now it's a little bit cold out here, so now in here there's another room in between those other two rooms that I just showed you, and then there's the pool. There is a sauna and massage room in here, which I'll let you guys get a peek at. So there's the massage table, little sauna, and then in here we have the yoga room, which it's winter time and everything just got broken down. So, but this is an interior yoga room. If anybody wanted to do hot yoga, we could get this heated up. Oh, and then the other rooms, I forgot to show you. This is kind of like more for, like, if a group wanted to come up and there was maybe, 6 or 7 girls that all knew each other, maybe something like that, just because of the way that it's set up. So first is, you come in, the first door is this room here. And so that's like a private room. This bed could be replaced with a bunk bed, so you could get 3 or 4 girls or people. And then, gosh, it's so dark in here. So one of this actually has a bathtub toilet, and then so that's off of the. God, it's just so dark. There's the light. So there was the yoga room here to the left. Then if we shutted that door, that was the hot yoga room. So then there's one bathroom there. There's one bathroom there with another tub, and then. So here is a bunk bed. This light didn't come on in here. Try to open these curtains. Well, I opened the curtain anyway. So that's just a couple of beds in there, right? Okay, so we had the first stage area there by the pond. On the other side of the vendor village, way out there past the teepees, we'll have a larger stage area. So here off of the pool, now this is a jungle gym for adults. Right, so we would have music back there on this stage. It could be yoga during the day, a huge dance area, right? So there we had the pool in the background. You have a little bonfire there. That big hammock area, they filled with pillows, and people were just hanging out, doing yoga up there on top. And we'll of course hang some banners and whatnot. We'll have the main stage area, speakers up on the scaffolding. And when we walk out through this area here, now this whole area will have the artificial turf, and then in between these 2 containers ending at the end 40 feet away will all be enclosed, and that'll be like one little stage area. And then on the other side where that red container is, that would be another enclosed area, right? So it'll be totally and it would be 40 foot by 24 foot, right? And so that'll have a back on there, so you won't be able to see that scaffolding or any of that. It'll all be covered, right? And then for in the summer, we have this 200-foot water slide up there that we have all covered with padding, and that's flowing, and that's a lot of fun. You can hike up to the top of that mountain up there. So over here to the right, now again, so this is, if we come in the main gate on the driveway, you'll see out there, if we go left, that road comes down in this direction. So in this area, usually we have our closer volunteers, and main staff would camp in this area here. Under those trees is a great area. That's kind of like for a group of maybe 20 or 25 people, right? And then gosh, you guys are gonna have so much fun. So here we have the main conversation pit. We can get 40 or 50 people on 2 levels here, sitting around a big fire, passing the stick, right? And then the gazebo village. So look, so we have these gazebos. They'll all be covered, they'll be carpeted, fully furnished with they could have double bunk beds in there, a little couch, sitting area, and we can get 12 or so gazebos in here. So this is their own little private area. In the midst of everything going on. So we came in that side, and then if we go out this way, so in this tree, in all these little trees here, we can let people park their car, set their tent, and then they can camp in this area. For our volunteers and our personal friends, we can keep them quite a bit closer to the main area. So then there's 5 outdoor hot showers, which has always been more than enough. We may build a whole nother set, and on each side there's 4 pressurized regular toilets on each side, one for male and female, and then there's the tipi village, right? And look how pretty with the snow on the hills. Of course, that's going to be gone in April. Okay. So there again is the vendor village, and the vendors will be in a perimeter all the way around, and there'll be a main walkthrough or a thoroughfare right through those 2 main trees there. And then once you get past those trees, there'll be a big stage area, and people can be camped all around. Like a couple hundred people could camp and fit in that area. So the main road